Here's question 3 of SACE Specialist Maths exam paper 2013. Now in part A, you are asked to find this angle is equal to beta. And it's quite straightforward. As we know, right, for any cyclic quadrilateral, the opposite angles are supplementary. And this angle here is 180 degree minus beta. Now this follows that this angle have to be equal to beta because angle on a straight line. Now we move on to part B, part 1. Over here you have to show AD is equal to 2R cosine alpha. And the hint is to join B and D. Now let's join B and D, and we see this is a right angle triangle. As we know, right, these angles in a semicircle, and it's always 90 degree. So we can then find AD easily, and AD is therefore equal to 2R cosine alpha. Now we move on to part 2, and you have to prove dx is equal to 2R cosine alpha cosine beta. And this is again not too typical, as we know this is a right angle triangle. So therefore dx is equal to AD cosine of this angle. And this angle is already known from part A, and is equal to beta. Hence, your dx is equal to AD cosine beta. And AD is equal to 2R cosine alpha. Hence, we obtain this outcome. Now we go to the most challenging part of these questions. Part C, if the code DC is now produced to Y, right, to here, so that BY is perpendicular to DY. So let's look at it, see how it looks like. Yes. Now then you have to prove CY is equal to dx. Now what we can do is to make use of what we have done for dx, right? So we use the same approach to find cy. Now first of all, you find this angle, okay, by considering the quadrilateral, cyclic quadrilateral here again, and we know this angle here have to be equal to 180 degree minus alpha, because opposite angles are supplementary, and hence follow that this have to be equal to alpha. Now we do using the same method that we obtained AD to find BC. Now by drawing this line, we know that this is a right angle triangle, hence BC is equal to 2R cosine beta. Alright, so with this we can find CY, where CY equal to BC cosine alpha. Right, BC cosine alpha, but we know BC is equal to 2R cosine beta. Hence, we obtain CY equal to 2R cosine alpha cosine beta, which is equal to dx. Done.